Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bedford. How are you doing tonight? Woo! As I look around, up and down, I see a room full of beautiful faces, fabulous smiles, sartorial elegance, and fabulous energy. So, before we start the show, I'd like to find out, in the traditional way, by the raising of hands, how many people have never been to the Bedford before? If this is your first time, raise your hands. Wow. Oh, hello. Hello. More than 50% of you. So welcome down. Tonight, we have an amazing show lined up for you. I'm going to explain a little bit about how the night will work and a little bit about the building itself. So we've now closed these double doors, but when you came in tonight, you will have discovered that there was no door entry fee for coming in. All of the artists are performing and giving you their time, their talent, and their energy for free. However, now that we've got you in the room and sat you down, we are actually going to ask you all to pay something expensive and valuable to be here, because we're going to ask you all to pay attention. Now, that's not the cheap option, because we want you to support the artists tonight. It's a very acoustic show, which is why we're going to maintain the atmosphere in here. So we ask you to support the artists by giving them your full attention and not talking through the songs. If you do need to have a chat, if you do want to do a bit of networking, if you've just caught up with some friends you haven't seen for ages, you can either take a step through to the saloon bar, which we ask you to do through this door to the left now, not the double doors, or in the interval, which we have cunningly placed at the end of the first half and just before the second half, we will encourage you to talk as loudly as you can and make up for the fact that you've been so attentive. Should you need the loo, should you need some nicotine or fresh air, should you require the bar services, take the door to the left, and that will take you round to all the places you need to go. However, as there's so many new people here tonight, we better do the emergency exits, right? So in the case of an emergency, sorry, I just went into bullshit freefall for a second. I forgot where I was. If there's an emergency, the exits are to the left, straight ahead, and there's one upstairs. If at any point during the evening there should be a lack of music, small headphones will drop from the ceiling. To activate them, pull them towards yourself and make sure you're listening to good music before helping small children or elderly people. Secondly, if you have a mobile phone, please switch it to the silent position. If your phone starts ringing in the middle of someone's song, even if it's in the same key, it's probably going to be a bit distracting. However, whilst you have a mobile phone these days, we encourage you to use it to take bits of video, to take photographs, to check in at the Bedford on Facebook, to tweet on Twitter, to Insta on Instagram, to Snap on Snapchat, to Tick on TikTok, to whatever you tend to use your phone for. But please do tag us. We are at the Bedford Pub because, well, we are at the Bedford Pub. So the Bedford Pub on all good social media. And the third thing I want to tell you about, which is very exciting, is that we're not alone tonight. I know there's quite a few of us in the room. However, more than that, we have people all over the globe joining the show, because tonight we are streaming this show live and direct over the internet to the entire world. It's a big place. Right, so what we're going to do tonight, I'll explain very briefly. We've got 5 of the most eclectic, diverse, and truly brilliant artists to bring to the stage, some of whom are making their debut and some of whom are making a very welcome return. And all you have to do, as I said at the beginning, is to support the artists by leaning back in your chairs, relaxing, and allow the music to take you on a fabulous journey. In return for that, you will get some insanely brilliant performances. Now, we're going to start the night with an artist who's going to have to come up here and break the ice, right? After that introduction, it's really tough, and it's a bit nerve-wracking for all artists to have to do this. So I just ask that you put a little extra love and energy into your applause, and welcome to the stage our good friend, the brilliant Mr. Tony Moore. Thanks very much. It's good to be back. It's been hours since I was here last. So I'm going to do the first song. Going to make sure that the sound check, the live sound check with an audience in here takes place, and do my best to warm you all up. I could do with a tiny bit more piano, Rich, in the monitor. I'm going to play a song from an album that I wrote and recorded last year, but I haven't released yet. However, I created a live show that goes with the album that hasn't been released, that is released. I do it once a month here. The show is called Awake. I did the 15th one at the end of January. The next one comes up on the 23rd of Feb. I think there's 3 or 4 seats left, and then there's one in March and so on. The album is about 2020-ish, my thoughts, my feelings, my observations. It's about my journey of life and observations and thoughts about where I am in my life, as I think many of us felt in 2020. Have we achieved anything? Will we ever achieve anything? And it's also a bit about my mum, who sadly got dementia at the beginning of it all, and I moved into her house and looked after her. And so this song was for her, but it comes somewhere in the middle of the show. The next one, as I said, is the 23rd. You're all welcome, except I can't fit you all in, but it's all on the website, thebedford.com. But this track is called Dear Life, and I want to say, first of all, a big thank you to all of the artists tonight, and all of you for coming out. There was a bit of a challenge at the tube station, is that right for some of you? Have they closed it? What are they like? They're taking it out on us at the Bedford. Anyway, this one's called Dear Life. It's all right. And it's okay. Because tonight I'm gonna stay holding on to you, holding on to me. Holding on for dear life while the world is on fire. The flames are growing higher. I will do what I do, and I'll protect and love you, dear life. And shh, don't you fret, and don't cry. I won't forget. I won't say goodbye. Holding on to you, holding on to me, holding on for dear life while the world is on fire. Flames are growing higher. I will do what I do. I'll protect and love you, dear life. It's all right, and it's okay, because tonight I'm gonna stay Thank you very much. You're the best audience on the tour so far. Woo. It's a one-night tour. But out of all the audiences on a one-night tour, you are definitely the best so far. Right. As you can see, unlike many men, I can multitask. As I can talk at the same time as screw a microphone stand into the correct position. There we go. I think that's about the right height, isn't it? Yes. So tonight, I'm going to be hosting the show. We've got 5 artists. They're going to come up and do 2 songs in each half. And we will take an interval in the middle and then another 2 songs at the second half. If you've just joined us, we have lots of seating available upstairs. We have a couple of seats down here. So feel free to make yourselves comfortable wherever you can find some space now. I'm really thrilled because every single act that I saw in the sound check just blew me away tonight. I know you're in for a very, very special treat, and we are thrilled for a debut performance tonight from an amazing artist with an incredible voice. Will you go absolutely crazy for Mimi Simmons?
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Mimi, and I'm here with Tom tonight, and we're going to perform a couple original songs. This first one we actually co-wrote together, and it's called 80s Playlist. Listen to your 80s playlist. I know all your friends think you're really cool. Walking down the street on a Sunday, go to your favorite cafe in the neighborhood. And there's something about you, baby. In that red shirt, you make my body burn. And everyone wants you, baby. And I love that you don't even know it. And even on a dark night, I'm looking into your eyes, and you only light up the truth. I wanna feel a presence, not just in any sense, 'cause I want only you. 'Cause seasons are changing, my mind is open. Where do you wanna go? I'm always on the move. When I am with you, nowhere I'd rather be. I spend eternity with you here in this room. Meet me at a sporter A, 'cause I wanna fantasize the world away with you. We can watch the leaves change and talk about life and all the things we're gonna do. And in the heat of the moment, baby, I say I love you under my breath. That's when you look at me, smile and say, I just want all of you. Isn't it obvious? And even on a dark night, I'm looking into your eyes, and they only light up the truth. I wanna feel a presence, not just in any sense, 'cause I want only you. 'Cause seasons are changing, my mind is open. Where do you wanna go? I'm always on the move. When I am with you, nowhere I'd rather be. I spend eternity with you here in this room. Leaves are changing, green to red. How did you do this to my head? Leaves are changing, green to red. How did you do this to my head? Leaves are changing, green to red. How did you do this to my head? Leaves are changing, green to red. Tell me, how did you do it? 'Cause even on a dark night, I'm looking into your eyes, and they only light up the truth. I wanna feel a presence, not just in any sense, 'cause I want only you. Seasons are changing, my mind is open. Where do you wanna go? I'm always on the move. When I am with you, there's nowhere you. Thank you. This next song is called Shiver, and it's a song I wrote relatively recently. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Will you come back tonight? 'Cause it's hard, this life, and I just need someone to hold me and tell me I'm doing it right. 23 feels so old, I swear something inside my head's broke, 'cause I've lost sense of direction, trying to go with the flow. But he walks through the door, blue eyes just like rivers. Oh, he knows how to make me shiver, even when the heat is on. Peace rising like a wave, suddenly the anxiety fades. He'll hold me for tonight, everything will feel alright. Found out they were angry, 'cause I've been ruined before. I said, guys, I think this one might be mature, and I need a love to put my head in the clouds. No medicine can keep me down. I think I might need to get out of this house. But he walks through the door, blue eyes just like rivers. Oh, he knows how to make me shiver, even when the heat is on. Peace rising like a wave, suddenly the anxiety fades. He'll hold me for tonight, everything will feel alright. Drown it all out. I only feel safe when you are around. I need your touch to drown it all out. But he walks through the door, blue eyes just like rivers. Oh, he knows how to make me shiver, even when the heat is on. Peace rising like a wave, suddenly the anxiety fades. He'll hold me for tonight, everything will feel alright. Thank you.
Oh, wow, ladies and gentlemen, the brilliant Mimi Simmons. And Tom over here playing beautiful guitar. And you can unplug. Oh, yes, we can unplug it. So Rich is coming. By the way, normally towards the end of the night, I would introduce you to the man who makes everyone sound so brilliant. But I think we're going to keep that for the next act, actually. Wasn't there? I think there was a request for a stool for our next artist. Yes. This is Rich, our god of audio, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big round of applause. As the night progresses, your appreciation of his ability to make everyone sound fabulous will increase, and so will the level of your applause towards the end of the night when we give them the final thank you. Right, our next artist did a wonderful sound check, and we had a nice little chat, and she's travelled quite a long way to be from here, but not quite as far as Greenland. but Chelmsford, ladies and gentlemen, the home of radio. And she's an amazing singer, and she has a jacket that I really lust after, being one who likes a good old jacket. So will you put your hands together for our next performer and give a massive round of applause for Laura?
Oh, I'm a bit shorter. Hello, how is everyone? Good? Good. This is a bigger crowd than I expected. This is awesome. So, as I said, my name's Laura. Yeah, that would help, actually. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, my name's Laura, and yeah, I'm from Essex. Anyone here from Essex? I'm guessing. Yay! Awesome. So I'm going to dive right in. This is a song that I wrote called Halfway. And if anyone's been in an argument before where it's just dragged out forever, this is kind of about that. Slamming tables, voices raised, high and glaring at your face, back and forth and round again. We've been here so many times now. This time I think that we have crossed the line. Don't know if we'll go back to being fine. If I apologize, would that make it alright? If I say that I'm sorry, would you still be angry? Don't wanna be burning, burning, no. Yeah, I thought we were worth it, so meet me halfway. I'm getting tired of always hating each other. Won't you tell me when this will all stop? We're speaking through our anger. This time I think that we have crossed the line. Don't know if we'll go back to being fine. If I apologize, would that make it alright? If I say that I'm sorry, would you still be angry? Don't wanna be burning, burning, no. Yeah, I thought we were worth it, so meet me halfway. Meet me halfway, yeah. Walking on eggshells, I thought I did well, but I stepped up, now I said too much. But if I apologize, would that make it alright? If I say that I'm sorry, would you still be angry? Don't wanna be burning, burning, no. Yeah, I thought we were worth it, so meet me halfway. So I wanted to do this song tonight, but it's super new, so I'm really nervous I'm going to forget the words. So if I forget the words, then oh well. But has anyone here been to New York? Yes, okay. So second on my list is like my favorite place, but unfortunately Nashville comes first. But New York was at the time my favorite place, and I decided to write a song about it, as you do. And this is it. JFK, 8 a.m.,
jet lag hanging overhead, yellow cabs, busy streets, far from home, far from me. I didn't mean to leave all my baggage behind. I didn't mean to seem like I was being unkind to you. I took a flight to New York City so that I could find me. I was lost in whatever we had. I could see my life just pass by. Had to be the bad guy, and I hope someday you'll understand that I wish we had a better end. Times Square after dark reminds me of our London walks. Yeah, every block helps me stay far from the mess I made. I didn't mean to leave all my baggage behind. I didn't mean to seem like I was being unkind to you. So here's the truth. I took a flight to New York City so that I could find me. I was lost in whatever we had. I could see my life just pass by. Had to be the bad guy, and I hope someday you'll understand that I wish we had a better end. Oh, a better end. I took a flight from New York City, from the bright lights to the country. I know this is home, but I took a flight to New York City so that I could find me. I was lost in whatever we had. I could see my life just pass by. Had to be the bad guy, and I hope someday you'll understand that I wish we had a better end. Oh, a better end, a better end.
Thank you so much.
Laura Beckwith, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful songs. Thank you, Laura. Now, Laura will be returning in the second half, as will all the performers. So for those of you who've arrived since we started tonight, thanks for joining us. Just to explain the deal tonight, all of these acts play 2 songs in the first half. Then we return in the second half after a good lengthy break to give you a chance to have a chat. And in a slightly different order, everyone plays another 2 songs. So at this point, whilst our next act gets on stage, I want to introduce you to a philosophy of mine that's very important. I call it F-R-E, hindsight. So normally you have hindsight after an event has taken place or a thing has taken place where you look back and you go, oh, if only, I wish. Wouldn't it have been good if? And 4 is where you kind of plan ahead. Forethought, planning, right? So if you mix the 2 together and you experience those 2 concepts in the moment, you can enjoy life twice as much because you know that every single moment is very special and they go very quickly. In just a few seconds' time, it will feel, I'll be saying, thanks, good night, time to go home. And you'll go, well, where did the night go, Tony? So my philosophy is very simple. Make every moment really special. Enjoy it twice as much as you would normally do. And then at the end of the night, you won't feel you've been shortchanged by life. Right, okay. We're going to welcome to the stage now an amazing singer and songwriter, accompanied by an amazing violin player, an amazing backing singer, to bring you some more incredible music. He has a rock star name. That's one of the best names, and it's just so nice to say it. So, ladies and gentlemen, a massive round of applause for Jack McLuckie! Yes!
You're a just a sound check. One song done. This is Jealous. Don't call me out for looking twice. You've played the game yourself, you know the vibes. And he walks past twice with tattooed arms. He comes and then he goes, a false alarm. But trust can never lose. And I trust you, I'll get jealous, but so will you. All I need to know is that you're here. The old string note that feels like new. Can never lose. And I trust you, I'll get jealous, but so will you. All I need to know is that you're here. The old string note that feels like you, that feels like you. Jealous, but so will you. All I need to know is that you're here. The old string note that feels like new, that feels like you. I'll get jealous, but so will you. All I need to know is that you're here. The old string note that feels like new. Thank you very much. Good evening. Somebody came up to me once and said, "What's your real name?" And I didn't really know how to respond, but it was because they'd seen my name and assumed that I was just a prick with a stage name. And I had to explain that my surname actually is McLuckie. And it was very, 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 very embarrassing. Thank you, Elliot Smith. Can we please give it up, please, for Mr. Alex Caston on fiddle? And Michelle Wong on vocals. Alex and Michelle met each other about 2 hours ago for the first time. So it's going well so far, given that. So that was an original song called Jealous, and I kind of wanted to do something that was blending everyone's different styles. So Alex, you know, classical violinist, apparently Scottish. Michelle, amazing kind of pop soul singer, and me, whatever the earth I am. And then kind of fuse that together somehow. And Michelle and I were jamming this cover and thought, do you know what, it sounds all right. Nothing like the original, but we'll go for it.
Yeah,
so, I mean, don't really ever play covers, but we thought we'll do one tonight, see how it goes. I'm going to pretend to be Justin Timberlake. We'll see how that goes. Don't laugh. Like, didn't think it was that funny. Me as Justin Timberlake. Oh, I wish. And Michelle's going to be Alicia Keys, and we'll see what happens. But this is a tune called Morning Light. Every day there's a new sunrise. I open up my eyes and I say to myself and the whole wide world of guys, I'll open up my eyes now, 'cause I'm in love with you. Laying here in the morning light, and all I wanna do is hold you tight just one more night.
I can't even get out of bed with the thoughts you're putting in my head, and I say to myself, I don't even wanna try. Every part of me is paralyzed, 'cause I'm in love with you. Laying here in the morning light, all I wanna do is hold you tight just one more night. I'm in love with you. I'm laying here in the morning light, all I wanna do is hold you tight just one more night.
Alex Caston on fiddle.
I know I got some way to go, but I'm thinking we should lay here in love.
Lay here in love. Ooh, this baby, it's no lie.
I can watch you till the day I die,
'Cause I'm in love with you.
laying
Here in the morning light, all I wanna do
is hold you tight
just one more night, 'cause I'm in love with
you. Laying here
in the morning.
just one more night.
Thank you very much.
Oh, the brilliant Jack McLuckie, Michelle and Alex, smashing that, making it sound like you wrote it. That sounds like an original song to me when you do it like that. Beautiful stuff. They will be back in the second half. Now, we only have 2 more acts to bring to the stage before we take our interval. Thank you to everybody watching online around the world, to Rania watching in Canada. Our next artist is going to be joining us on the piano forte. She's an incredibly talented singer and songwriter. It's a great pleasure to welcome her back to the Bedford stage. Will you please go crazy for MADDY CARTY?
Hello. Oh, so nice to be here. It's such a nice venue. Thanks for coming out, guys. Yeah, I'm MADDY CARTY, and I'm going to sing a couple of my songs. This is the beautiful Emma. I roped her in to do backing vocals for the first song. So this first track was my latest single, which came out about a month ago. And anyone who knows me knows I like a drink, or like plenty drinks. And that's great. I love being drunk. But in the lockdown, maybe some of you might have had the same, where the aftermath just got a little bit too common, you know. So this is about that, and you might be able to relate tomorrow morning. So if you do, it's on Spotify, and it's called Hell of a Year. Feels like I'm coming down, yes, I'm coming down again. Will someone help me out? Can't seem to get up out my bed. I can't feel my mouth, guess I went too far again. But what do I do now that I'm coming down again? Last night was such a good idea, till it wasn't. This has been one hell of a year, we nearly lost it. Makes sense to want to disappear till it doesn't. Yes, this has been one hell of a year. We make our choices, we have our vices, we raise our glasses high. Then in the morning it's never again, at least until tonight. Then it's one more wine, one more wine. Now I'm coming down, yes, I'm coming down again. It's all way too loud, the banging sounds inside my head. And I know it's wrong, not feeling too strong. I don't look my best today. I won't apologize for temporary highs I was feeling yesterday. And last night was such a good idea, till it wasn't. This has been one hell of a year, we nearly lost it. Makes sense to want to disappear till it doesn't. Yes, this has been one hell of a year. We make our choices, we have our vices, we raise our glasses high. Then in the morning it's never again, at least until tonight. Then it's one more wine, one more wine, one more wine, one more wine. Just one more wine, one more wine, one more wine, one more wine. Tomorrow night, one more wine, one more wine, one more wine. We'll get it right. One more wine, one more wine, one more wine. Just one last drink, one more drink, one more drink, one more drink. It helps me think. One more drink, one more drink, one more drink. Tomorrow night, one more wine, one more wine, one more wine. We'll get it right. One more wine, one more wine. And we'll make our choices, we have our vices, we raise our glasses high. Then every morning it's never again, at least until tonight. It's been a hell of a year. Thank you. Thank you very much, Emma. I roped her into that at the last minute. Thank you. So this next track is meant to be my next single. 2 years late because of, you know, the apocalypse and all that. But I wrote this song about my future daughter because I want to get one of them eventually. Yeah, there's a lot in the media and stuff about women's rights and equality and LGBTQ rights and things, and there's progress being made, but there's a long way to go, if we're honest. So this is a bit of a love letter to all the future daughters, hoping that it gets a bit better next time, or a lot better if we're wishing for stuff. Smash the patriarchy and all that. So yeah, this is called Future Daughter. Been spending so much time worried about my size, about the clothes I wear, the gap between my thighs, whatever. There must be something better. I'm so conditioned to think I am missing out, 'cause I'm not thin and I'm not that pretty. Well, whatever. There must be something better for my future daughter, not what I want for you. Oh no. So many more important things I hope you focus on. And my future daughter, I guess I just thought you should know. I'm trying to change this world for you, so you just have room there to grow. To be who you want, be who you need, love who you love, wear your heart on your sleeve. Just make sure you're kind, make sure you're bold, make sure you never just do as you're told, and you'll be your mother's daughter. You'll be your mother's daughter. Well, these comparisons can be embarrassing, the way we're told just to deal with harassment. Now me too, I won't let that be you. 'Cause times are changing and we're rearranging. Yeah, we found our voices, now we won't contain them. We'll be better when we're standing together. And my future daughter, not what I want for you. Oh no. So many more important things I hope you focus on. And my future daughter, I guess I just thought you should know. I'm trying to change this world for you, so you just have room there to grow. To be who you want, be who you need, love who you love, wear your heart on your sleeve. Just make sure you're kind, make sure you're bold, make sure you never just do as you're told, and you'll be your mother's daughter. You'll be your mother's daughter, yeah. And I can't wait to see all that you do. I hope you see the world with a different view. And I can't wait to see who you become. I hope you're marching to the beat of your own drum. 'Cause my future daughter, nothing's too much for you. Oh no. There'll be so many important things you'll be focused on. And my future daughter, I guess I just thought you should know. I'm trying to change this world for you, so you just have room there to grow. To be who you want, be who you need, love who you love, wear your heart on your sleeve. Just make sure you're kind and you're bold, make sure you never just do as you're told, and you'll do so many good things. You'll do so many good things, my future daughter. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Wow, 2 brilliant songs from MADDY CARTY. Thank you, MADDY. Fantastic. We've got one more act to come to the stage, and whilst we get a few technical things set up, there was a wonderful message in that song, and we at the Bedford, obviously, we try to be as inclusive in all the kind of things we do here. But on March the 8th, it's International Women's Day, and we've given Alexis Corrie, who's a great singer-songwriter and friend of ours, the takeover night. She's taken it over, and the day. If you check thebedford.com, you'll see that during the afternoon, we've got lots of workshops. We've got some music and mental health workshops. We've got some songwriting workshops she's organising. And then in the evening, she's programming a fantastic night with 3 brilliant artists. So it's free to come in, but you can sign up for tickets. So check that out. That's going to be an amazing night. Whilst we're on the subject of people, I noticed that we're very busy tonight. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting live music. It's really important. I thought I'd share an interesting statistic with you. If there are if there are 23 people in a room, there is a better than 50% chance that 2 will have the same birthday. Not the same year, but the same day and month. However, if there's 75 or more, there's a better than 99.9% chance 2 people will have the same birthday. And I conservatively guesstimate that there's about 100 in here at the moment. So we're going to try it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to randomly point at someone, and you will shout out your birthday, not the year, but just the day and the month. And if somebody else in the room has the same birthday, just go, yes, as loudly as you can. That's a game show. And we'll create instant time twins. Right. So who shall we start with? This gentleman here. What's your birthday, sir? Yes. 10th of June. Yes, you can't be a time twin with yourself, I'm sorry. So you're in the 0.1%. That makes you extra special. Very special. So we'll try that again. Well, you know what to do. This young lady here, what's your birthday? 11th of February. It's a pretty shit game, this, really, isn't it? I think we'll just get back to the music because I think we're ready. Are we ready to go, Rich? One more? One more. Who said one more? Yeah, what's your birthday? 22nd of September. Who said yes? Up there, really? Michelle, 22nd of September? And I've got to tell you, that's my mum's birthday as well. She's not here, but she's in spirit. But yes, time twins, we did it on the 3rd go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now ready for our final act of the first half. I have to say, we are really thrilled to be able to welcome back an artist that's played here quite a few times over the last few years. She has the most beautiful voice, creates the most wonderful songs, and I ask you to give her a massive round of applause for the fantastic Erica Manzoli.
Hi. I'm Erica. Thanks. I love playing here because I just like the fact that everyone's sitting. I just think it's really cool and cute. And I'm quite short, so if everyone's standing, they're usually a bit taller than me. But yeah, so I'll be playing a couple songs I wrote at the beginning of 2021. This one particularly, it's called My Best Friend is My Therapist. So very nice topic. And I wrote during lockdown when the only person I was literally talking to was my therapist on Zoom. So at the time, I guess he was. And yeah, I guess a song came out of it. So here we go.
Best friend is my therapist, taking pics to deal with the emptiness, swiping left on my love, looking right through one another, kinda bored, living through a screen. Can you stop telling me to smile, please? Am I cool enough? Will they like me? Am I good enough? Oh, where do we go? I wanna know. Can love be enough when it's through our fucking phones? I wanna be away, stuck in this hologram. I wanna feel real pain on by Instagram. Take a shot in the make-believe. You can hurt who you want, then just hit delete. It's a club where no one got invited. I want out, but I can never find it. Buckle up, gotta lose the weight. I've been poked and prodded, I can't feel my face. Broken and bruised, I can't fight it. I'm so tired of where do we go? I wanna know, can love be enough when it's through our fucking phones? I wanna be away, stuck in this hologram. I wanna feel real pain on by Instagram. So let me feel anything. Thank you. Thanks. I'm so awkward. I'm just like, how far do I walk in each direction before it looks a bit weird? The next song I'm going to sing is also quite a sad title. It's called I Would Break Up With Me If I Could. And it was about the toxic relationship I had with myself, which luckily I've gotten so much better at, but I think it's always difficult when you kind of like bully yourself a bit. So I was always saying I wasn't good enough and stuff like that, and that was probably the worst relationship I had in my life. So here it is, and Will, who I went to Brit school with, has produced all of these and is actually playing it as well. So that's amazing. Thank you so much, Will. She doesn't like my music sometimes. She's borderline abusive, fucking with my head. God, it isn't fair. And she never compliments me in my head, in the bed of my heart till I'm empty, pulling at my skin, holding me hostage. And my friends all say that she's bad news. She brings out the worst in you, and I hate the fact that it's so true. I would break up with me if I could. She's no good, so put the blame on me. Myself and I don't get along. She treats me wrong, so take me back to when I was young. She treated me like a princess, danced around the room, no one else, we could care less. Then we grew up and fell out of love. A wandering night, pretty girl, sweet like honey. Now she criticized, take my plate, call me ugly. I need to accept romance is dead. And my friends all say that she's bad news. She brings out the worst in you, and I hate the fact that it's so true. I would break up with me if I could. She's no good, so put the blame on me. Myself and I don't get along. She treats me wrong, so how do I fall back in love? I would break up with me if I could. and I, we don't get along. She treats me wrong. So how do I fall back in love? Thanks.
Erica Manzoli, well done. Beautiful performance, Will. Fantastic work. And I think, talking of Brits, tonight's, of course, is the Brits, right? However, we're here, and I think we're witnessing the Brits about 3 or 4 years ahead of time. Because I think all these artists are going to be up there getting awards, performing, and we're going to, yeah, we saw them first. We were down the Bedford. Listen, you've been an amazing audience. You've been so supportive and so listening that in return, we're going to give you 15 minutes worth of chatty time. So make the most of it. Go to the bar, get some drinks, scream and shout, go crazy. But be back in 15 minutes for great live music after this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 5-minute call. The show will be resuming in 5 minutes' time. Please take your seats. All right. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin the second half of tonight's show. That's weird. The microphone went well. You know what? Here we go. We're about to start the second half of tonight's live show. So we just ask, do you want to take this up there for you? There we go. And is that going over here? Over here? Right, perfect. So whilst everyone's retaking their seats, getting themselves settled and comfortable, Like I said at the beginning of the night, we want to say a big thank you to everyone for coming out, supporting live music. The nights are still a little bit cold, and the world, from a transport point of view, is still a little bit uncertain. But you guys are here and making all the difference. You are a part of the future of the music industry, because with no audiences, there are no venues. With no venues, there is nowhere for the next generation of singers and songwriters to develop their craft, to learn their art, to find audiences, and to build their career. So you, by coming out and supporting live music, are making an environment possible for the next generation of artists to really become everything they can be. Now, although we would love you to come to the Bedford every single night because you are the best audience ever, we know that you might want to go to other venues as well. So we just encourage you, wherever you see great live music or you hear of it, go and support it, because it really makes all the difference. And in return, of course, you will be getting to be a part of the journey of some of the superstars of tomorrow. For those of you watching live online, including our good friend Rania in Canada, hello, thank you for being part of the online show. We're going to ask for a little bit of a Bedford hush. And just remind anyone who wasn't here at the beginning, the deal tonight, the live music in the room tonight is free. You didn't have to pay to come in. However, whilst you're here during the performances, because everyone is so beautifully acoustic tonight, we just ask you to support by giving your full attention as you did in the first half. That's why you're the best audience on the tour so far. So, ladies and gentlemen, starting the second half with two more fantastic songs, can we have a stadium-sized round of applause for Erica Manzoli?
Thank you. Yeah. This, I don't know what to say now. Thanks for watching. This month, February 23rd, is the first time I'll be releasing a song ever. So I'm very scared and excited, but yay. So if you ever want to hear it, I'd really appreciate if you checked it out. So February 23rd, my best friend and my therapist is coming out. So yay, and I'll be playing all these songs. I'm going to be playing off from the EP that I'll be putting out this year. So I'm actually really not looking forward to it, because I don't know, it's just a weird thing. I feel like you can say to everyone, oh yeah, I write music, and then actually do it, and it's just a bit weird. So this next one, the EP is called I'm Okay, I Promise, because all of the songs happen to be a little bit sad. And this one's called Rock Bottom. So here it is.
The smell of morning coffee, it used to linger on my breath. Now I don't get up till 3:30, but I try my best. Give me a second, I know I can get better, feel as light as a feather. Okay, give me a minute, I'll be less of a cynic, I'm just finding my spirit. I'm a little too in love with rock bottom. No one ever lets me down a rock bottom. Don't wanna jump, can't take the fall, I might just break again. But I'm a little too in love. Stole me holding on when no one ever lets me down a rock bottom, rock bottom. I miss the way I wrote those emails, full of hope, so well prepared. I can't even take a shower. What's the point when I'm going back to bed? Give me a moment, I'm just finding my focus. I'll be fine and I know it. Give me a break.
fall, 'cause I'll be fine and I know it. Give me your patience, God, I know it's frustrating, but my head's in the basement. 'Cause I'm a little too in love with rock bottom, and no one ever lets me down a rock bottom. Don't wanna jump, can't take the fall. I might just break, I might just break, 'cause I'm a little too in love, and you can tell me holding on when no one ever lets me down a rock bottom, rock bottom. Thanks. This is the last song I'll be playing today, and it's called Silent Movie. When I try and explain this, it's always a bit confusing, but when I was younger, I used to believe that everyone was actors and that the world was completely fake, so I thought I was in the Truman Show. And I genuinely just thought that if I did like reckless things, I'd catch people out. I was convinced that like no one was real, and it was a really weird feeling. And sometimes I still get it. Like, it's a bit funny. Like, I'll be at a party and my vision goes quite blurry, and I'm like, oh, this is strange. So this song is kind of describing that feeling. I hope you like it. And thank you so much for being such a nice audience. And I can't wait to hear everyone else. Stuck in a silent movie. Someone stole all of my lines. Dancing with no music. Painted out in black and white. Can someone get me out of here? I'm shouting but nobody hears. I dangle like a chandelier, and if I drop, will anybody care? Come watch my silent movie. Come and join the crowd. And there ain't no Cadillac, feather boas and romance, diamonds or pearls. But homie, I'm lonely. Can someone get me out of here? I'm shouting but nobody hears. I dangle like a chandelier, and if I drop, will anybody care? And if I drop, will anybody care? Thanks.
Erica Manzoli, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that fantastic? First release coming up very shortly now. And my therapist, my best friend. What a great time. All of the song titles, brilliant. When I left tonight, and we were talking about this at the back, the eclecticity of artists performing on this stage, and the opportunity for you to see everyone twice. For me, I like to see a whole show, and I like to see it all again, and that's kind of how it works here tonight. Now, sorry, we're going to move over here, and that's going to go down there. Rich is doing an amazing job tonight, as you will appreciate. Let's give him another round of applause. Rich, our sound engineer. I guess, what do we need now? A jack lead. That'll be This one maybe? No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. It's coming from over there. So we have we're going to welcome back to the stage now another artist that you saw in the first half, unless you arrived later, in which case you might not have seen all the artists, and you get an opportunity to see them now, right? As you can see, bullshit free fall. I'm just making sure that there's no premature introduction, and that we get this timing right. We're ready to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome to the stage one more time the fantastic Laura BECKWITH. Woo!
I'll remember to put my lead in this time. God, this has been such an amazing night. Every single artist has been incredible. I don't know if everyone agrees with me, but it's amazing. So this is the second time I've been to the Bedford. The first time I came to a writing round, so it feels a bit odd being on the stage on my own. But but this venue is incredible. This might be my favourite venue in London. So. Yeah, anyway, right, I'll start singing. So this song that I thought I should do is called Just Go With It. And I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but lockdown has kind of put a bit of a time pressure on things. You kind of feel like you're running out of time. And this is just like a bit of a reminder saying, just go with the flow and relax. Yeah, let me try and get that right. Okay, hope you enjoy it. Running around, don't want to accept the time that's passing. Losing myself in the search for perfection. Pacing the house, wondering what everyone else is doing. Maybe they're all just as afraid as me. What would happen if I just silenced it? The voice that tells me I am not enough. There's no such thing as a waste in your life. If you're listening to your heart and mind, life is gonna move on no matter what. So enjoy the ride, just go with it. Just go with it. What would be left without my self-created problems? Most of the time I forget to look at myself. It's easier to pass all the blame of what went wrong onto others, but maybe the power lies within me. What would happen if I just silenced it? The voice that tells me I am not enough. There's no such thing as a waste in your life. If you're listening to your heart and mind, life is gonna move on no matter what. So enjoy the ride, just go with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. There's no such thing as wasting your life. If you're listening to your heart and mind, life is gonna move on no matter what. So enjoy the ride and just go with it. Just go with it. Thank you so much. You guys have been like the most amazing audience for listening, and it's kind of nice when you play like bars and restaurants. Normally people are just eating and you don't really listen, whereas this is complete opposite. So thank you. So I'm really, really bad at telling people what my songs are about, but I will try and explain this one. I basically had an ex-boyfriend that was too nice and I didn't like him anymore. And I just kind of didn't like him anymore. I was like, oh no, it's too much. Get some horribleness in you, I don't know. So I wrote this song and it's called Hurt Me Too, and it's basically about that. So many ways to say it's not you, it's not you, it's me. Now I can barely breathe.
'cause I don't wanna bring this all down on you, but I can't get to sleep. Tell me, is it only me? Thinking lately we've been getting way too comfortable with the way we just go around and around. I'd rather you hate me, or just there's something to break us down. I wish you weren't so perfect, so I could break your heart. I wish that you deserved it, 'cause you're making this so hard. I really don't wanna hurt you, so why don't you hurt me too? My mother's always asking of you, wonders if I found the one, and I don't know how to tell her that I gotta start over. Maybe it's worse than I thought when I break my heart, say yours. I just don't know how to tell you that lately loving you is insufferable. It's the way we just go around and around. I'd rather you hate me, or just is something to break us down. I wish you were so perfect, so I could break your heart. I wish that you deserved it, 'cause you're making this so hard. I really don't wanna hurt you, so why don't you hurt me too? Hurt me too. Hurt me too, yeah. Why don't you just make one mistake? Try for me, lie to my face. So give me away, so I can give you the blame. 'Cause I've run out of reasons to stay. I wish you weren't so perfect, so I could break your heart. I wish that you deserved it, 'cause you're making this so hard. I really don't wanna hurt you, so why don't you hurt me too? Hurt me too. Hurt me too.
Thank you so much. My name's Laura, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Beckwith to another two fabulous songs. And actually, I think I've learned something in that second song. Get off the stage. In the nicest, no, I mean, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy for me. That's obviously my dating problem. Right, we're going to welcome back to the stage two very talented musicians that you saw at the beginning of the night. I'm going to stand on this side. For those of you watching, we've got lots of people watching live online, and Rania, who helps look after things behind the scenes with us here, is watching in Canada. So maybe on the count of three, you'd all make her feel very welcome. If you shout, "Hello, Rania," 1, 2, 3. Now, Rania, on the count of three, if you could just shout at your computer as loud as you can, "Hello, the Bedford." 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I heard it. Wow. It's amazing. Transatlantic technology has really improved. Right, and in that invisible gap, we're ready for our next performances. Amazing singer, fantastic songwriter. We're so thrilled that she's made her debut here tonight. And now, she's part of the family, right? So will you put your hands together for the fantastic Mimi Simmons?
Hello. Hi, everyone. So this song that I'm going to do now is also about an ex, typical subject, but it's a bit of a different take on a song about an ex, and it kind of speaks for itself, I feel like. I wrote it pretty much in one go from my bed, where most of my songs are written from, with good old voice notes. So yeah, hope you like it.
It's funny, I could never write a song about you when we were together. But happy songs are the hardest to write. And honestly, at one point I thought you and I could be forever. You promised me we'd be in each other's lives till the day we died. But I saw a picture of you and her whilst I was at work, and I'm not really fucking her. And I hope she's everything you ever wanted, holds nothing back and pulls her heart in. Is it weird if I still wear one of your shirts? And I know we aren't together now, but I still care about you. You hold a piece of me, my dear. And I know we can't talk right now, but I still care about you. I guess I'll just love you from over here. I'll be loving you from over here. Is it possible for someone to break your heart twice? You were the first love of my life, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Is it weird that I still die for you? I miss your dad, your sister and your mom too. I really hope I'll bump into one of them soon. But I saw a picture of you and her whilst I was at work, and I'm not really fucking her. And I hope she's everything you ever wanted, holds nothing back and pours her heart in. Is it weird if I still wear one of your shirts? And I know we aren't together now, but I still care about you. You hold a piece of me, my dear. And I know we can't talk right now, but I still care about you. I guess I'll just love you from over here. I'll be loving you from over here. Is it possible for someone to...
Wait, guys. I have to stop. I think my guitar's out of tune because someone might have knocked it over. So, I have to stop. I'm sorry. I was trying to play, like, really quietly and let Tom take over, but, yeah, the last bit's just me on my own, so it wouldn't really work. So just entertain yourself for 2.5 seconds, please. I'm sorry. It is out. I was like, Tom, take over, please. Please talk. So out of tune. 10th of November. Tom, I can't get it to work. 10th Okay, I think we're ready now. No one's going to forget that. Okay. I'm just going to start from the second chorus, so... Right. Okay.
I saw a picture of you and her whilst I was at work, and goddamn, that really fucking hurt. And I hope she's everything you ever wanted, holds nothing back and pours her heart. And is it weird if I still wear one of your shirts? And I know we aren't together now, but I still care about you. You hold a piece of me, my dear. And I know we can't talk right now, but I still care about you. I guess I'll just love you from over here. I'll be loving you from over here. My mom said she thinks she looks a little like me. Is it weird that kind of sort of made me happy? I hope she gets your humor and thinks that you're funny. And I want you to know that I'm okay. I really hope our kids will be friends someday. See you in the future, baby. I guess I'll just love you from over here. I'll be loving you from over here.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Well done, Tom. Okay, and this is my last song of the evening, and it's called Oblivion Baby. It's a bit more upbeat, and I find it really difficult to describe my songs as well, so hopefully it just speaks for itself. Okay.
I wanna let go of some of this control, let myself run wild for a while. I wanna say, wow, it's been a fucking ride with pretty trouble and sunlit nights, you in my eyes. I wanna hear it, I wanna let it rip through me. Let's burn a fire, baby, and light it where we sleep. Yeah, I thought I could change the weather, I thought I could pull the clouds away, but the more I think about it, I realize all I wanna say is I'm gonna drive you crazy, baby, that's my goal. Tiny pretty thing, out of control. I'll be your oblivion, baby. I'll be your lover for the summertime if you let me. I'll give you adrenaline, take you for a while, right? Never wanna leave my side. I'll be your oblivion, baby. I'll be your lover for the summertime. Will you let me? I got all this love, and I just wanna run, I wanna scream. Let the good times roll in, baby. I want summer rain, wanted to bring sunshine and lightning. Whoa. Wish I could show you how good this looks in my mind. Up all night, summer skin in intertwine. Party eyes, loose lips, and blurry minds. Yeah, I'm gonna drive you crazy, baby. That's my goal. Tiny, pretty thing, out of control. I'll be your oblivion, baby. I'll be your lover for the summertime. Will you love me? I'll give you adrenaline, take you for a while right now, but wanna leave my side. I'll be your oblivion, baby. I'll be your lover for the summertime. Will you love me? Just let me, darling. Just let me, darling. Yeah, yeah. Will you let me, darling? Will you let me, darling? Yeah. I'll be your oblivion, baby. I'll be your lover for the summertime. Will you let me?
Thank you.
Wow, amazing performance there. Mimi, Simmons, man, and Tom over here. And I love the fact that as an audience, you're so in tune with each other that when Mimi stopped to tune her guitar, you just took over the entertainment on your own. You're going to be doing that birthday game everywhere now, I know, I can tell. Pretty good, though. Right, so we've got 3 more musicians to bring to the stage to play 2 more songs. Before we come slowly to the end of the night, or rather quickly, should I say, I'm going to move this to about that. I think that's a Jack McLuckie kind of height, as a guess. Yes. Yes, exactly. Let me see. No, I think that's about right.
5'10", what?
And is Michelle joining us?
No, Michelle's.
Okay, so just 2 then. Alex and Jack. So ladies and gentlemen, the man with the wonderful voice, the fantastic songs, and the brilliant name, the fantastic Jack McLuckie!
5'10" on a good day. I think everyone got a bit bored during lockdown. Speaks for itself. I genuinely tried to write a happy song. It didn't work. But what I did do was measure myself for the first time in many, many, many years. And I've been convinced that I was 6 foot for many years. Turns out my life's a lie. 5'10" on a good day. This is absolutely unrelated to that story. But this song is called Hold On Till May. I want to find a place where I can cry as loudly as I like, with no one else can hear. It's the small things that go round inside our heads, link the big things with threads and make them all unclear. You told me that I don't seem sad enough. Hearing that is tough because the days roll back in tears. You don't know where I go to find my peace, where I can feel at ease, or where any hope feels near. And I see the change over you in the solitary afternoons, the red eyes filled with gloom, and it kills me have to stop myself from every day seeing if you're still okay, because you're more than capable of looking after your own mental health. But that's where I find myself crumbling every time I fall. And I see the change over you in the solitary afternoons, the red eyes filled with gloom, and it kills me. And as the springtime looms in the safe viewers in hollow tunes, hold on till May. But I think I'll smile another day. I wish I hadn't thought the things I'd said in the middle or at the end. Will I look back and see its flaws? Flaws always seem to be of my design, but not all the mistakes were mine. So let's just breathe, sit back and pause. Till May, but I think I'll smile another day.
A bit miserable, wasn't it?
Had a friend that heard that.
She didn't say anything apart from fucking hell, Jack. Just sighed a little bit, looked at me pityingly. Well, that's out of tune. And that's why. It's genuinely like a massive, massive privilege to be here and to have you all sitting and listening and hopefully enjoying and just taking it all in and seeing live music. And thank you, I guess. However, I do have an ask, which is this last song, Postcards, is one that I usually play with a 7-piece band, and there's a big sing-along bit at the end. But Alex is one man. He's one man that's very good, but he is one man still. And he can't replicate 6 voices. So I would like to teach you a little bit of a song and have you to sing along. You are not required to sing along, but I will stare at you until you do. It's very, very simple, because I'm an excellent songwriter. It goes like this. It goes, whoa. I don't like the lyrics. So it's that, and it's just that. So we're going to try it collectively. Yeah. It goes like this. Because I'm a really, really, really good songwriter, there's a second part with one note changed. It goes like this. Whoa. We shall try it. Whoa. Very nice. I shouldn't sound surprised, should I? No. We'll try it together. So it goes like this. Awkward silence. Let's do it once more. It's going to be blindingly obvious when it comes in. So just join in. This is Postcards. Thousand words should always tell a story. A picture from afar should make you smile. And although there may be seas between the written words and the readers keeping memories in a file, distance is never far. Home is your only scar, striking deep for you to ever keep. And even if I worked hard, sending my own postcards, save your tears, for we're never far apart. When home is with your heart, when home is with your heart. Story written on the left side reminds me of what I've dearly missed. So I'll send one to myself to see what should be my own history. And yet our paths may cross when distance is never far. Home is your only scar, striking deep for you to ever keep. And even if I worked hard, sending my own postcards, save your tears, for we're never far apart. But home is with your hearts. The blindingly obvious bit is coming up. I would like you all to join in. Whoa. Whoa.
keep that going. Distance is never far. Home is your only scar. Striking deep for you to ever keep. And even if I worked hard, sending my own postcards, save your tears, never far apart. When home is with your heart. Thank you very much. You are all absolutely wonderful.
Wow, Jack McLuckie, Alex. Very catchy. I was doing the whoa, but low harmony. Right, we've got one more act to bring to the stage. Tonight has been such a fabulous night of incredible live music. All of the artists, even though doing 2 songs in each half, feel like they've all done a complete set. We are so engaged. And our final singer did 2 brilliant songs in the first half with such a wonderful message. She's back again. Would you put your hands together for the fantastic MADDY CARTY?
Hello. So, how amazing are all the other acts? Just so good. It's really annoying. No, joking. It's really good. This next song I'm going to do is a new song. And if you've seen me before, you'll know that my songs are either usually angry or sad. They're like the 2 moods I have. I'm not the master of happy at all. But this song is different. It's rare. And I'm actually being quite nice about my husband. Rare, yeah. Usually he gets bitched out of these things, but I'm being nice. I like him, okay? I like him. So this is called Old Hands, because it's really old. One day these hands will be old. Will you still want them to hold? When I can't do drugs until all hours and I can't hold up the bar, will you still be stealing me flowers? Will we still be who we are? And when the kids complain, will you share the blame about how we messed them up? Cause we know it's true that me and you, we might not do the best of jobs, but I hope we do. I hope it's you. And we'll be old hands in our own land that we've made. And we'll be old hands at this old love that we saved. And we'll win and we'll lose and have 1,000 excuses about why we misbehaved. But we'll be old hands at this old love that we gave. One day these legs will be tired. Won't run no more, may not dance round the fire. Will you still wanna sit a while? Will you still come when I call? Will we reminisce about the things we did when we were beautiful? Will we feel no shame about who we became? Be proud of how we lived? Will we have changed or stayed the same and never take more than we give? Well, I hope it's true. I hope it's you. And we'll be old hands in our own land that we've made. And we'll be old hands at this old love that we saved. And we'll win and we'll lose and have 1,000 excuses about why we misbehaved. But we'll be old hands at this old love that we gave. The years are going by so fast, but I won't be afraid. I'll take the good times as they last and take the darkest days. And it won't always be easy like it hasn't been before, but I can't wait to see just what's in store. Until we're old hands in our own land that we've made. And when we're old hands at this old love that we saved. excuses about why we misbehaved. But we'll be old hands at this old love that we gave, this love that we saved. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is my my last song now, and this is a bit more me. It's a bit of a moody one, much more my character, and it's a bit of a warning to my husband not to piss me off. He knows, he'll lose, it's fine. And this is called Playing with Fire. You know I'm trouble, it's just me, and you struggle endlessly. But above all, you love it. I know that you love it. I'm a challenge, it's true. I can do some damage to you, but you always manage to pull through. I guess that you love it. But if it's drama, I'ma come and double it up. And if you tell me that I've had enough, I'll fill up my cup. If I cannot have it my way, I'm gonna erupt, and you know it. You're playing with fire, you're walking a wire, and I'll never tire. Playing these games, fueling the flames. You're playing with fire. Playing with fire, yeah. See, I'm a riddle with no clues. You get caught in the middle, then you lose. But little by little, you pull through. There's nothing above it. But if there's drama, I'ma come and double it up. And if you tell me that I've had enough, I'll fill up my cup. If I cannot have it my way, I'm gonna erupt, and you know it. You're playing with fire, you're walking a wire, and I'll never tire of playing these games, fueling the flames. You're playing with fire. Playing with fire, yeah. You don't wanna learn, you just continue to burn. You don't wanna learn, you just continue to burn. You don't wanna learn, you just continue to burn, burn. But if there's drama, I'ma come and double it up. And if you tell me that I had enough, I'll fill up my cup. If I cannot have it my way, I'm gonna erupt, you know it. You're playing with fire, you're walking a wire, and I'll never tire of playing these games, fueling the flames. You're playing with fire, yeah. Playing with fire, yeah. Playing with fire, yeah. You're playing with fire. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. I'm Maddie CARTY. You can find me on all the socials and all that, Maddie CARTY music. Thanks, you've been such an amazing audience. It's so nice to see so many people back out again. So thanks for coming, and good night. Cheers.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Maddie CARTY. Fantastic. 2 more brilliant songs. Before we start to wind things up, how many people weren't here at the beginning of the night? A few of you. Okay. Well, just for you, we've got a very special guest. It's always tough to be the artist that has to play the last song of the night. Bit nerve-wracking. So would you put your hands together and welcome to the stage a good friend of ours, the brilliant Mr. Tony Moore. Thanks very much. Good to be back. So I want to say, first of all, incredible night. Let's have a round of applause for all of the artists. Erica MANZOLI. Absolutely brilliant. Laura BECKWITH. Yes. Mimi SIMMONS. Jack McLuckie. Maddie CARTY. And of course our brilliant sound engineer, Rich, God of Audio. And yes, amazing audience. Now, I did tell you at the beginning of the night to practice for hindsight, because within a few seconds it will feel like it's the end of the night, and now it's the end of the night. The other part of my philosophy, I'm going to sing for you now, it's a very simple philosophy. You cannot live in the past. It's been and gone. It's like a country you no longer have a visa to visit anymore. Conversely, of course, the future is an unwritten book. Anything may yet happen. The only thing you can experience, the only thing you can understand, the only thing you can enjoy is the moment you're in right now. And if you don't enjoy the moment you're in, then it's impossible to actually properly enjoy life at all. So my philosophy is very simple. Make every moment of every day the best moment. Even the tough and challenging ones, look for the best in them. And at the end of the day, when you add those moments up, it has to be the best day of your life, every day of your life. And so far, this is the best day of my life. Now, I know you can sing because I've heard it. There may be a little bit of communal singing at the end, but this is for all of you for coming out and making this such an amazing day. We hope to see you again soon. This is the best day of your life. You gotta get yourself up. The sun is shining, but the day won't wait for you if you're not there. Everybody else will take your share, 'cause backseat drivers are just survivors. So grab the wheel and take control. And live for today. It's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living now. You gotta get out of bed and motivate your aching balls, you sleepyhead. Don't hesitate, 'cause everybody else is wide awake. And don't be lazy, it drives me crazy to see you miss the boat again. So live for today, it's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today. For today, it's the best day of your life, and it lasts so little time. To waste it is a crime. Well, it's a crime, yeah, 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 yeah. So live for today, it's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today. For today, it's the best day of your life, and it's the best day of your life. Now, I think you can sing that with me, can't you? Here we go. It's the best day of your life. Now sing it like you mean it. It's the... Oh yeah, you guys are good. But a little bit louder, maybe. It's the... Okay, now, just the guys. It's the... Okay, now just the girls. It's the... Now, anybody who's had a boyfriend that's too nice. It's the... Thank you. Now, anyone with a name that sounds like a rock star. It's the... Quite a few of you tonight. One final time all together. It's the best day of your life. Yeah. Big thanks to Matthew on the floor and Sean behind the bar serving you all tonight. We're back with more live music tomorrow on Thursday night. My name's Tony Wall. Good night. Woo! Yes, thank you. You've been an amazing audience. We're going to open the double doors now to let you out. One final thing before you go. I've noticed that a lot of you people have been drinking. Please, 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 if you've been drinking tonight and you intend to drive home, can you just drive as quickly as you can so you don't get caught? No! Oh dear. No, it wasn't meant to finish like that. No. Be safe and sound. Come back and see us again soon because we love you very much. Thanks. Good night.